Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sal Perry, and we are going to be going over the patch notes for March 3rd. And if you guys like this video, please do like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and leave a comment in the comment section to let me know if I need anything to improve on. Alright, let's get started. For our first major update, Stars In and Blackstar Weapons are finally in the game. In order to grind in this area, you're gonna have to have a recommended AP of 260 or above. It is also recommended that you have above 300 DP, if not more, in order to be on the safe side, as the mobs will be hitting you for a lot of damage. For the first couple of weeks, if not months, this area is going to be a war zone. While grinding in this area, you'll also be able to get a black distortion earring, but more on that later. If you open up your map, you'll see Calpheon on the map, and then if you zoom out to the left, you'll be able to see Stars In, and this is where Stars In is going to be. Okay, so let's talk about the Blackstar weapons. So unlike other boss weapons where you have to hope you get the drop from bosses, you can obtain the weapon through a quest. You can accept the quest from the legendary blacksmith Dorin Mogrim in order to make the legendary Blackstar weapon once you completed the quest. Okay, so if you do not know where he is, check out my location right now. I am at Helm's Post. So you just go through the corridor here, go inside. Because I am alone, I am going to take a shortcut, but this will help you find out where he is. Just jump down here. And then you can see him right down here. Things that Lon can do. And there he is. Crafting Blackstar main weapon quest has been added. You need knowledge of the 3 legendary blacksmiths of Medaya and Remnant of the Rift. You can obtain Remnant of the Rift by defeating the bosses of the Dark Rift at a low rate. The 3 legendary blacksmiths of Medaya knowledge can be obtained by completing the 3 blacksmith quests, which begins with NPC Tulum after completing the revamped Medaya main quest with a character that is 56 or higher. If you already completed the required quest, you can obtain the knowledge by interacting with NPC Tulum. The Blackstar main quest weapon can only be completed once per character. Eye of Desolation, the new crafting material for Blackstar main weapon, has also been added. Pure Magical Blackstone, which can be used to enhance Blackstar main weapons, has also been added. Massive Pure Magic can be obtained by following methods and cannot be registered to the central market. You can obtain Massive Pure Magic by grinding Blackstone weapons or Blackstone armor and get it at a low chance, randomly obtained when excavating at the Stars In node. Corrupted Magic crystals also has been added to the game. This is going to be a crystal that you will put into your sub weapon. It's going to give you a critical hit damage plus 10%, all AP plus 2, all damage reduction minus 2. 2 crystal set effect, critical hit damage plus 2%. You're going to be able to get the corrupted magic crystal as a drop at Stars In. If you like decorating your residence, a new item for your residence, Garden of Fallen God landscape painting, has been added. You'll be able to get this item via the Stars In main quest. The new black distortion earring has now been added to the game. The basic stat that it gives is AP plus 6, accuracy plus 6, stat per enhancement AP plus 3, accuracy plus 2, and all DP minus 1, all damage reduction. You'll be able to get the black distortion earring while grinding mobs in Stars In. You should now be able to see the differences between a Tet Tungrad earring and a Tet black distortion earring. New guild mission has been added to the game as well. Up next, major updates to the UI and quality of life improvements. They have now expanded the menu shortcuts. You can now register more menu shortcuts. You can browse through the expanded menu with LT, L2 or RT, R2 and edit it with LB or L1. They have also added a graph that shows market price fluctuation in the central market. This is going to span between 1 and 3 months. So now you can finally officially play the market game. You can now disable camera rotation acceleration in the settings. This function will keep the camera speed constant. You can now visit the residence of adventurers from either platform, Xbox or PlayStation. They added a feature where you can view records of your information, guild, and guild storage. A new feature has been added which allows you to sell all junk items in a character's inventory at once. They have now added the function to designate certain monsters as targets on the minimap. You cannot set rare monsters as targets though. You can now toggle visual effects for defensive status applied by certain skills, so now you'll be able to see whether you are in an iframe, forward guard, or a super armor. I think this is going to be a good change as this is going to help improve your gameplay versus other players. They have now done some fixes for Warrior, Ranger, Sorceress, Berserker, Tamer, Kunoichi, Ninja, Witch and Wizard, Dark Knight, Striker, Mystic, Archer, and Guardian. Pause the video here if these classes affect you. I don't want to go into too much detail. Pause the video here as well as Nova has received some pretty significant buffs to her class. I don't play Nova, so I can't tell you if these buffs are pretty good or not. As for our content tab, we have received some eventual log changes or things have been added to the eventual logs. The best change to the eventual log is the Herald Journal Volume 2, Chapter 1 changed the condition to complete the chapter's objective to catch 3 sea eels within the time frame to catch 2 sea eels instead, which is a very good change. So for our items, Kazarka, Offentep, and Ramon's main weapon, they have now added a critical hit damage 2%. They have now fixed a couple of weapon set values and descriptions. The enhanced value pack effect is now officially in the game. Value pack 30 days cannot be registered on the marketplace. So for our monsters changes, one notable change is that they changed the location of the field boss giant monster to Gliss Ruins. They have also changed the location of Begs to Northern Hydo Quarry. So for question knowledge, Eerie Tales have begun to fill the heart of Serendia at the Street of Hydo at Valley Lily Inn. For our UI, added a sentence related to rewards where adventurers can obtain combat XP from Red Battlefield. The knowledge most recently selected in the knowledge window will remain selected until next login. You can pause the video here for the changes and fixes. And that's going to be all for the patch notes, guys. So let me know in the comment section if you guys are excited for this patch. And if this video has helped you guys out, please do slap a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you guys stayed to the end of the video, I appreciate you and thank you guys for watching the video. I'm Sharp Harry and I will see you guys in the next video.